Hi, I'm John Renneberg with the Purdue Manufacturing Extension Partnership. In this module, we'll examine our third case study, focusing on Mancini's Bakery, a family-owned business producing over 10,000 loaves of bread a day. The company partnered with their local MEP center, Catalyst Connection, to implement a modern production monitoring and track and trace system to solve critical inefficiencies and prepare their business for future growth. The challenge? Manual tracking and growth limitations. Mancini's Bakery was facing challenges common in the food industry. Their production tracking relied on paper-based records, which meant performance metrics were always lagging indicators. This made it difficult to identify and solve production problems quickly.
It would make it a heck of a lot easier. I wouldn't be writing everything down, and it'd make it easier for the guys after me because it's hard for them to understand my writing.
Furthermore, their manual system did not meet the stringent traceability requirements of larger grocery chains.
Well, when every time we change ingredients and fill up for ingredients, we have to scan the bags in, and take time out and write in what we do. And, when we finish a bag or finish an ingredient, we have to replace it so we know which bags we're on, and keep the rotation going so we're not dealing with a product that's old.
To grow their customer base and satisfy third-party audits like SQF, they needed to modernize and digitize their entire process, providing end-to-end visibility from raw materials to finished goods.
To see where our outages are as a company, to see where our opportunities are, and as we continue to grow, the more we can collect, the more we can become efficient and utilize our labor and people and resources to the correct items and create action plans and make smarter decisions as a company.
The solution? An integrated MES and SCADA system. Working with Catalyst Connections and technology partner Digital Foundry at New Kensington, Mancini's designed a complete manufacturing execution system, or MES. The solution was built on multiple layers of technology.
So we do have a track and trace. It's very manual and tedious, a lot of paperwork. So if we can automate that, you can take a track and trace that could take 2 to 3 hours for several people to 5 minutes to go one step forward, one step back. And it also future-proofs the bakery from the aspect of we would be in compliance of any new laws and regulations that would come in the future.
The SCADA layer. An Ignition SCADA system was implemented to connect directly with production equipment PLCs using OPC UA, gathering real-time process data. MES layer. A CEPAsoft MES was integrated on top of the SCADA system to manage production operations, recipes, and traceability. Data collection. The system used barcode scanners and RFID technology to track products and materials throughout the facility. ERP integration. A key challenge was connecting the new system to Mancini's legacy ERP called FlexiBake. Since a direct connection wasn't possible, a custom middleware solution was deployed. This middleware automatically exports new production orders from the ERP and feeds them into the MES, ensuring seamless order integration. The deployment and training process. This project was executed in carefully planned stages to ensure success and de-risk the investment.
Deploying this is, you have to think of it on different levels. So on the supervision level, we spent a lot of time in meetings telling them it's coming, what's coming, and how it's going to be deployed. I think on the frontline side, it's about making it an immersive experience, making it easier for the baker. So anything from setting up screens when they're setting up a run or a line, that they can look to a large screen TV and not to a small thing where they have to navigate several menus. So reducing our changeover time, making it easier for that employee.
Number 1, the current state assessment. The first step was a detailed assessment of existing processes and data flows, including value stream mapping to identify inefficiencies and define key performance indicators. 2, prototype and validation. Before deploying on the factory floor, a bench-scale prototype of the MES and SCADA solution was built and tested at the Digital Foundry. This allowed the team to validate the system architecture and ensure it met all requirements in a controlled environment.
Adapting these new technologies, showing them that it's really going to make their job easier in the long run, showing it how it can benefit them.
3, phased deployment. The system was deployed on the factory floor by a third-party integrator. This included installing all necessary hardware, connecting to equipment, and rolling out data visualization dashboards for the management team and production workers. Key takeaways. The success at Mancini's Bakery offers valuable lessons learned from a complex, real-world deployment. Build the business case first. Enterprise system deployments are major projects that can face delays. A well-developed business case, agreed upon by leadership, is crucial to maintaining support throughout the project's lifecycle. Engage with trusted partners. Navigating complex system architecture is challenging. Partners like an MEP Center can help you define your requirements and select solutions that integrate properly and meet your needs without being overly complex. Beware of resource limitations.
The biggest thing is time and resource management. So we do have the challenge of many projects going on. So the biggest thing is allotting so much time per week per project.
Running multiple large projects at once can strain your internal team. Be aware of your staff's bandwidth and how it might impact project timelines.
It's something that I've known we always need to do, and in a lot of ways I feel like we're late to the table, but we're in that sweet spot on a Venn diagram, where all the circles overlap, where we have the will to do it, we have the talent to do it, and the ways and means. And that has been facilitated by Catalyst Connections and multiple partners to make it affordable and doable right now.